Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Glad you could make it. This is the Retro Entertainment Archive, as you know, and I'm your host, Larry. So this time around, I want to talk about Filmation cartoons, especially something I think that Batman fans will be particularly familiar with, and also fans of Filmation cartoons as well, and that's the 1968 The Adventures of Batman cartoon series. Now, I think that, well, in particular, the Batman the Animated Series, the early 90s animated show, that cast a long and deep shadow over the Batman mythos, and I think quite deservedly so. In terms of their animation production, their stories, their blending of different elements to create a very compelling show each time it's broadcast. I think it deserves all the accolades it gets. And I guess that's another story for another time for that particular cartoon and my memories of it. But right now, at the moment, I wanted to talk about the Filmation cartoon. Now, I'll just be referring to some notes here, so just please bear with me. Oh, by the way, I have two distinguished and colorful guests here at the desk with me. And of course, Batman and Robin will see that nothing goes wrong here in this program. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Now, The Adventures of Batman, it originally broadcast on CBS. The segments were packaged as part of the Batman Superman Hour, which premiered on September the 14th, 1968, with the final episode airing on January the 4th, 1969. And the series in total had 34 segments. Now, of course, it was produced by Filmation, and the series marked the animation debut of Batman and Robin, Batgirl, their supporting cast, and a number of classic villains like the Joker, the Penguin, the Riddler, the Catwoman, Mr. Freeze, and also spotlighting villains that were created specifically for the series itself. Now, this particular Filmation cartoon, it was the first time that voice actors Olin Soul and Casey Kasem would perform the voices of Batman and Robin. The pair would subsequently go on to voice Batman and Robin in a series of cartoon shows called The Super Friends, which was produced by Hanna-Barbera and first broadcast on ABC. Now, just to speak about the home media releases after the cartoon was first originally broadcast. In 1985, Warner Home Video released 5 selected episodes from the series on VHS and Beta in their Superpowers video tape collection. And among those tapes were also Aquaman, Superman, and Superboy. In 2008, episodes were released as digital downloads on iTunes and streaming online. In June of 2014, Warner Home Video, in conjunction with DC Entertainment, had released all 34 episodes on DVD in Region 1 in a 2-disc set entitled The Adventures of Batman, and here it is right here, the DVD. And I have to say they did a great job with producing this DVD set here. The images look pretty good for a DVD, and this is how I got myself, I suppose, reacquainted with the series itself. Just to note briefly about the VHS tapes I had, it recalls to memory going to Blockbuster, of course, and renting out, I think it was the Batman video cassette, and that was pretty good for what it was. I mean, VHS, obviously, it was not super clear in picture quality, but of course that was due to the limitations of the format itself. But well, that was the first time that I was actually acquainted with the Filmation series, and yeah, that was something I enjoyed watching from time to time. I mean, I would go back and rent out the cassettes a number of times. And also as well, just to get back into the home media releases now, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment released the series on Blu-ray on February the 28th, 2023, and of course I have also the Blu-ray as well. Here is right here. And yeah, of course, since it's Blu-ray, the picture quality and sound is remarkably better, of course, than the DVD. But yeah, this is another way for me to enjoy the series, and both the DVD and the Blu-ray I highly recommend, especially if you're fans of classic Filmation cartoons and also Batman cartoons in general. And yeah, they did an excellent job with this Blu-ray here, so I highly recommend that. And well, again, I have great memories of watching the VHS tapes first, being introduced to that particular iteration of Batman and Robin, and how Filmation portrayed them on network TV and in glorious, colorful cartoon ways. And I enjoyed the series, and I think my favorite, excuse me, I think my favorite segment out of the cartoon would have to be, it's called, let's see, I'm just going to refer here to the back here. Yes. How many herring in a wheelbarrow? Yeah, that's my favorite Joker segment, though, where the Joker gets a harebrained scheme for stealing parts and putting together a solar mirror to threaten Gotham City, and of course Batman and Robin have to thwart his diabolical scheme, and eventually they do in quite spectacular fashion. Now, just to point out a little bit here as well, that the cartoon obviously was produced to coincide, I suppose, with the success of the Batman TV series starring Adam West and Burt Ward. And however, the cartoon, I think, differs from the live-action TV series in terms of being a little bit more serious in tone with their plots and the stories involved, and also the cartoon could get away with doing more things that the Batman live-action series couldn't do. Of course, there was always with the cartoon segments, there was always a lot of action, a lot of fisticuffs, a lot of explosions and other things happening, and eventually the villains would be defeated and sent back to jail again, and you know, that sort of thing. But for the most part, I really enjoy the cartoon, and I certainly enjoy it watching it on DVD and Blu-ray. And well, those are my memories of enjoying the Adventures of Batman cartoon. And please, if you have any thoughts or memories of that cartoon as well, please put them down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you about that. So until next time, that's it for now. And on behalf of my co-hosts here, Batman and Robin, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and until the next installment, so long for now.